have a little tutorial for you guys. I will show you how I curl my hair using a flat iron, which is awesome if you don't want to invest in a curling iron, because we all know that hair tools can get a bit pricey, and also it's very useful if you just want kind of like a casual wavy sort of look, if you don't want all of your curls to look the same, if you don't want them to be too structured, because you can kind of play around with it and make them like different textures, different spirals, different curls all around, you know, instead of having just a one size barrel curling iron where they all look the same, which is more kind of formal, you know. This look is very like sensual, you know, every day. It looks like you didn't put a lot of effort into it, but it still looks kind of sexy, you know. It's not like over the top glamorous, it's just kind of like an effortless kind of style, but it still has that little sexy touch. And all you need is a flat iron. The one that I'm using today is the KQC from Flat Iron Experts. I'll put a direct link to this down below in the info box. I Instagrammed a picture of this iron before. I really like it because it has red blade, because that's my favorite color, and also just because it's so good. Like, it's ceramic. The box for it just looks like this. It's 1-inch plates, and it reduces frizz and it makes your hair softer and shinier just because the blades and the ceramic technology and stuff like that. And you can read more about it on the website. And what I like about this flat iron, besides, you know, the great ceramic plates, is that the little dial on here lets you control the temperature. So I usually put it on the highest setting, but the fact is that you can put it on a low setting if you don't need that much heat, because heat is kind of bad for your hair. So if you, like, if your hair is not curly, it's like straight, you just want to kind of make it shiny and not frizzy, you can put it on a low setting. But if you need a lot of heat, if your hair is super curly, you can put it on a high setting, so that way you don't use too much heat like that you don't necessarily need on your hair. Because, like, for example, my old straightener, all it does is just has this little on and off switch, as you can see, and that's it. Like, it has no dials, no temperature settings anywhere, so, you know, I could never control the temperature. I honestly don't even know what temperature this one is, so that's good that this one actually lets you control it. So, and yes, I have my extensions in my hair right now. They're also from Flat Iron Experts. I've had a video on them, like telling you guys like a little review and also showing you how I put them in and stuff like that. So I will link that video down below, as well as the link to these extensions on their website, like the hair color, the length, and all that, so you can look it up if you would like. So if you see me kind of holding on to the hair while I'm curling it, like pulling it down, that's why. And I actually have a couple other things that I want to show you. Like, it came with this little holder that you can also get on their website, which has little kind of like suction cups that you can attach to your dresser, and you can just kind of put it in here and have it sit like that wherever you go. You can take this with you traveling and stuff like that, because I have had that where the blades, I would leave it like on my dresser or like on my bed, and it would burn it, you know, it would leave marks, and that's not good for anybody. So I would just use this now, and it holds perfectly, you know, in there, because sometimes I would, like, I'm not gonna lie, run at the door and leave it on, and then I would come back and it would be like a burn mark on my dresser. So that way it's not gonna do anything, you know. It's supposed to be like, it's made to hold this, so it's not gonna melt this or anything like that. And I know that there are other tutorials here on YouTube that show you how to create curls using your flat iron, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I watched those tutorials like 2 or 3 years ago, and I tried doing those hairstyles, and I was not good at them. I'm not gonna lie. I sucked at curling my hair with a flat iron. That's why I stuck to just curling wands and stuff, because I would do it and my curls would come out all funky looking and just not good looking at all. So I would have to like either straighten it back out or use a curling iron or something like that. And I found a method that works for me. So maybe if you have had trouble in the past, you know, trying to curl your hair with a flat iron, maybe this method will work for you, which is just kind of like starting from the ends that I'm going to show you guys in a minute. That's how I learned to do these kind of curls myself, so maybe it'll help you. And then the other products that I got with my flat iron is this Thermal Shine Spray, and basically this is a heat protectant, but it's also supposed to make your hair shiny. So yeah, if you want to know how I created this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so first I used the Thermal Heat Spray to protect my hair from any heat damage and also to make it shiny. So I'm just spraying this all over my hair, and then I'm just brushing it out to make sure there are no tangles. So I'm just going to turn it on and place it on the highest heat setting. So starting from the back, I'm just taking sections, twisting my flat iron and pulling it through the hair. The thicker the section of the hair, the looser the curl will be, and the thinner the section, the curlier your curl will be. So just keep doing that until you reach the very front, and then I'm just going to twist the hair the opposite way so that way the curl doesn't frame my face in, it frames it out. So that way it's pretty and it just kind of opens up your face. And then I'm just going to take the shorter sections around my head and kind of twist the very ends of them so that way they match the bottom of my hair, and they're curly too, so it's not just all straight and then curly at the bottom. And here I'm just taking my Nioxin hairspray and setting my hair. And you can already tell the difference, and it didn't even take that long. So now I'm just brushing out the other side and starting the same process from the back. And now I'm just going to show you guys the method which helped me learn how to curl my hair with a flat iron. So I'm just going to flip the very ends of my hair. Not trying to make a curl, just trying to flip the ends so that way they're not boring and straight. And this is how I did my hair for a long time. And then you're going to twist it a little bit more and make like a half a curl. And then I'm just going to twist the hair all the way like a 360 degree and pull. And you're just going to get a curl. And you'll see that it's not that hard if you just keep practicing. So now if you're comfortable with doing these curls, you can move up the hair and actually start doing longer curls now. And don't forget that practice makes perfect, because it took me a long time to get a hang of it too. So now I'm just kind of flipping the front hair just like I did on the other side, and then going around my head and flipping the ends of the shorter hair so that way they match the longer hair. And now I'm just setting this side with hairspray as well, and you're all finished. So thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial. If you like it, then subscribe for more. I will also have other tutorials coming up, especially for Halloween, you know, and also just like reviews, hauls, giveaways, stuff like that. And also now I'm going to get questions on what I'm wearing on my lips, because I usually do. So I have two products on. I have this CoverGirl lipstick in Penelope Pink. It's the Queen Latifah collection. And over the top of that I just put this little NYX gloss. It's kind of like a golden, almost clear color. And this one is called Honey. So the final color just looks like this. So yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.